My favorite fucking sign. My husband's a Cancer, so it's my bestie. Y'all just gems. Alright. Let's see who's coming towards Cancer this week. And why? Got the Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the King of Cups. These are all pretty positive. I don't think this is anyone shady. I think this is definitely... There's going to be a conversation with your boss. I don't know what kind of... Let's see what kind of conversation. That's what we're going to do. Alright, that's good. Almost seems like you're going to be having a discussion about, you know, like where you're heading at work. What your plan is within the workplace. You know what I mean? Within their company. This is really good. Yeah, you're going to be freaked out, dude, but it's fine. Like, you're going to go get called into the office and they're going to be like, you're doing a really good job. We want to see what your plan with the company is. Blah, 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 blah. You know how they talk. Yeah, this is great. There's, like, partnerships and everything. This is so positive. Honestly, do not be late for work for the next week. Don't do it. Make that impression. This is amazing. All right, how's this going to work? How should they receive it? How should you receive it? Judgment. Judgment, Four of Swords. All I'm going to say is sometimes companies are going to expect you to take on so much responsibility. Prove that you can handle it before they really give you that role. But you need to make sure that you are using discernment between, you know, showing them what you're capable of and letting them just run you over and then using you. Like, there's a fine line and you need to be the person that's, like, aware. You know what I mean? Don't do things that are above your pay grade unless they're saying the word in training, things like that. You know what I mean? Be smart about it because, like, it's good. They like you there. It's all really good, but you just be careful that they're not making you do shit for free because... That's a warning. Let's look into that. What's going on? What's the warning about? Okay. Don't tell any of, like, your other workmates about the conversations you're having with them. You know what I mean? This sparks jealousy. Keep it to yourself until the role is defined, until you've signed the papers. You know what I mean? If this is talks about a promotion, that's where this whole thing is going. Like, you need to make sure that you're not going around blabbing about that. Don't tell everyone, be like, oh, they said this, that, because next thing you know, cunts are going to start pointing out any little thing you do wrong to the boss, because they want what you're getting. So keep it to yourself. That's all. All right, any more advice for this? Got Eight of Swords, the Lovers, and Two of Pentacles. Okay, you're just going to have to make sure, like, again, you could be like this with someone at your work, but don't tell them about every conversation you have with your boss. You know what I mean? People can be snaky when they're jealous. You just... Like, unfortunately, sometimes when you're at work, you've got to leave other people behind. You know what I mean? You've been on a team. You work with that team. You work well with that team. You get along with the team. Like, you know what I mean? They're no longer colleagues. They're your friends. But if you have the opportunity to get up here, sometimes you've got to leave those people behind. I mean, you don't be their mate, but don't tell them what's going on in your business. You know what I mean? That's all. Yeah, some people are just going to be a little bit shocked because your behavior will have to change at work, you know, more responsibilities, can't joke around as much, that sort of thing. That's really great, though. So don't be late for work. If you get called in the office, it's for good reason. Stop talking shit at work. Stop gossiping too much. And if people are giving you extra responsibilities, again, make sure you are getting paid for what you're doing. And that you are not going around telling everyone what's being promised to you. Not just yet, you know what I mean? Not until you sign it yourself. Because jealousy is a big thing. Bad energy will just be thrown at you, okay? Keep it to yourself. And rest.